Welcome back, everybody. 12 minutes after 6, the judge in the case of an Elkmont teen accused of killing 5 of his family members in 2019 now considering Mason Sisk's request to have some of the statements he made to investigators thrown out ahead of that trial.
In today's pretrial motions hearing featured testimony from former Sheriff Mike Blakely about the way his investigators treated Sisk moments after he called 911. Wait 31's Matt Kroschel was in the courtroom, and Matt, the defense says statements Sisk made before being read his rights should not be allowed in court.
Yeah, those statements coming from the back of a patrol car and former Sheriff Mike Blakely's truck, still on the scene the night of that shooting. When Mason Sisk was asked questions, he was actually placed in handcuffs at a time, and he was told he couldn't have his cell phone. So all of this comes back to that initial investigation and how investigators were handling things, and with Mason Sisk being either a witness or a suspect from the very beginning. New video today showing Sisk coming into this courthouse for the hearing in 2019 on the night of the shooting. He was eventually moved to the back of Limestone County Sheriff Mike Blakely's truck, where he had an unrecorded conversation, then transferred to Limestone County Detention Center. His attorneys say officers never read Sisk his rights before that formal interview. The question here, before Mike Blakely was able to get a confession out of him on the stand today, Sisk was able to go free, but did he know that or not?
There's a lot of moving parts to it, but what has to be understood is that given the complex nature of this case, given the complex nature of the investigation, the parties involved, these are the type cases that you've got to take extra steps to make sure all the T's are crossed properly, all the I's are dotted correctly, and everything is done the way it's supposed to. And when it's not, that's cause for concern.
Sisk made statements during that hour-long confession that was taped, played in the courtroom for the first time today, where eventually he does confess to Sheriff Mike Blakely and other investigators that he is the one who pulled the trigger, ending the lives of a father, a stepmother, and 3 siblings inside that home. Sisk's murder trial begins September 12th. The judge is expected to rule on these pretrial motions in this particular instance later next week. Reporting live in Athens, Matt Kroschel, Wait 31 News.